A little shaky start here, but I think I got it fixed. We're gonna go ahead and watch this replay. All right, here we go. We're just gonna go ahead and warm up the pipes. Warm up the pipes. Oh Jesus Christ! Sometimes you can't really expect what's gonna come out of some of these replays here. It's all picked, by the way. Or actually, it's all random. Well, what do you know? It's an all random. So screw drafting and talking about any sort of why the hell they picked anything, because all that's thrown out the window. Let's just hope that one team gets a little more lucky than the other. I remember recently I played an AR, and it was absolutely dreadful. I got Slark. It was so bad. Oh my god, it was so bad. We're waiting for the randoms to happen. I know that it feels very slow right now, but unfortunately when I cast an all random, apparently I get to look at the ground. There we go, we're underway. We're gonna switch this over. That's the free. That's done. I already got my sexual slow Pam replay mode ready to go. And now that everyone has selected their heroes, they'll do their necessary swaps to get everyone on the appropriate, and we'll start these introductions. Alright, your bottom lane, it's Mr. The V2NG. The Vatuing. He's playing your Ember Spirit. He's headed to the bottom lane. He's leveled up his E, which is Flame God. And I hope to God it hurts. Meanwhile, in your mid lane, we got Mr. Razor Joke. He's playing your Kunkka, and he's got a very, very cool Shadow Blade item there. I believe that's a good amount of money. I want to say it's about $30. So good for him for having a little bit of money and affording the Shadow Blade on Kunkka, because he looks very dashing this evening. Especially with that amazing cigar, which I'm sure is causing a terrible amount of lung cancer. And he's got this great fedora. Good for him. In your mid lane. Alright, here at the top we have Mr. DT Dagger. He's playing your Sniper. You know what's funny about Sniper is this new patch is coming out and he's going to have an insane amount of range. Absolutely an absurd amount of range. I wonder if anyone's going to want to take advantage of that. Probably not, because Sniper's really terrible. Just very bad. And already he's leveled up Pick Aim, which I will have to disagree with. Typically I'd like to see someone play Headshot, because that extra bonus damage will help with last hitting. But he's not going to do so. Mr. DT Dagger has said, I want extra range, and I want to be careful. Here you go. Murdion, the man himself, he's playing an Earthshaker. And he's already got his Fisher leveled up ready to go. And he's going to be matched up here against the Treant Protector and the Anti-Mage, which is a phenomenal lane setup. It's very old school, but good traditional babysitting action here by Treant. He's the Joe. And Mr. RV is playing your Anti-Mage. Meanwhile, mid lane, I don't know how the hell I'm going to pronounce that name. It's Arpox or something. Enchantress, she's mid. That's very, very unusual. Typically, Enchantress would be in the jungle or maybe just kind of farming up and then ganking early. But nope, not this game. Enchantress will be mid. That's absolutely absurd. Bottom lane, Captain Subtext. That's Rubik, by the way. And he's got Telekinesis, which is phenomenal in the game for early roamage, isolating players. He's doing a good job harassing Mr. V2NG. And by the way, I didn't mention, this is Germamo. He's Sven, who's going to be very, very strong in 6.8. But he's here in the bottom, and they're going to have to contest over farm, which is unusual. Speaking of which, Meepo is in the game, and he's extremely unusual. Early net, he's going to get a buff as well in 6.8, getting that extra illusion a little earlier. So that's pretty nice. We'll go ahead and throw up the last hidden eyes. As you can see, Enchantress and Kunkka are tied up. Meepo's joined the party, and they all reach 4 CS, so good, strong start for them. But it's just interesting. This is two sets of different disables that can work relatively well. Meepo's got to focus on getting those last hits and get those levels as soon as possible. DT Dagger should have no problem farming CS here and really laying a piece of shit damage here on RV with that range. I would hope he would do that. Man, but I'm just really confused by this mid lane right now. This dear woman is in the mid lane going against the Kunkka. She should have a lot of trouble here. a lot of trouble. But the nice thing is that she does have these little wisps to help out when she's low on life. But she's eating a lot of damage. The Kunkka's laying out some heavy splash, and I'm feeling like there's going to be a bit of aggression here. There's been no early kills in the game. We're about 10 more seconds till the 3rd minute. I think something needs to happen, and I'm going to have to definitely keep my eyes peeled. Master Ryu has once told me that I need to be very conscious of the mini-map and look out for action because my camera work is absolutely terrible. Just the worst. I really hope this Meepo shines, but I have to tell you, with Enchantress mid, a Meepo in the game, I definitely have to favor the Radiant. They have a lot of going on for them. They got the Sven and the Kunkka. They have pretty much a quad core, if you will. Oh goodness, I missed a kill in the bottom lane. I blew it, Sensei Ryu. Let me roll back the clock so I can redeem myself. Bottom lane, Sven lays out the nice stun, and now Tomivo's gonna be taken down. Rubik tries to hold up and get a kill himself, but now he's in big trouble. You have underestimated the power of the fire. And now the V2... Uh-oh, don't overcommit here. Nice chains to fly out. Takes him down, gets the kill, and luckily the creep is like, hey, that guy's real low. Who cares though? We're gonna let him go. And now the V2ing has scored a kill for himself, already 2-0. Tomario, Tokido boy, shows back up and unfortunately just doesn't go so good. Oh god, some nice early set of skills here for your Radiant team. Anti-Mage is going to have a real hard time in this lane. It is really a piece of shit right now. He's going to have to try his hardest to get the extra sets of farm. Is he going to go straight power treads? Maybe he can farm up a Midas on his own. It's going to be rough. DT Dagger is, you know, he's only got 3 and 4. That's absolutely disappointing. I really would have hoped that DT Dagger would have got a few more last hits in. His buddy, Maraudion, he's hanging around the top lane. And, you know, he's having a hard time himself. You can't really isolate an anti-mage who has Blink. So they're not going to have any sort of way to shut him down. And with Treant there as well, it's going to be even harder. So they're going to definitely struggle in this lane. The same way this goddamn Enchantress in the mid has been struggling as well. Kunkka's going straight phase boots. Everyone, straight phase boots. Meepo has now acquired his brother. And now there's 2 of them. Because now it's level 4, and you don't need it at level 6, which will soon be level 3. He still will not be played competitively, but man, that will be silly and fun for pub play. Look at this, Kunkka is on the move. He's thinking about making a go at the top lane. He's trying to avoid any wards, but just remember this is a scrub game, so there's no wards to dodge. And now they're going to converge as 3. He has the boat ready to go. Tree's got to be careful. He does not have Nature's Guise. And he will be caught out. No Fisher to go from far. As Muroden does take the creeps for himself and will step back. Kunkka is going to patiently wait on the side here. Man, he looks excellent in that hat. Oh, Jesus. Bottom lane, once again, Earth Spirit manages to take down the Meepo. And it is not looking good for him. Okay, aggression here on the top. They're making a move. Nice. X marks the spot. The boat. Is it enough burst? It is. They quickly lay Pain down and take out the anti-mage. What the hell, Enchantress? Shows up thinking that she's some sort of hot stuff, but you have no mana to work with. One more attack. Oh, that's big damage there, but Kunkka's going to be able to get away. Get down the hill. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Treant Protector gets taken out as well. Oh, I'm so rusty.
Top tower is under attack.
That looks funny. They are not moving. There we go. Oh. I am so flabbergasted lost with what's happening with this game right now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, the lift and the go back. Muroden's got to run. He's going through the trees. His character is not moving at all, but he's hiding in the woods. There we go. They're going to be caught out. Has to be careful, but he is caught. The stun will not be enough, and he ends up getting taken down. Oh, Christ. Enchantress making moves throughout the river here. Running into some creeps on the way.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Double damage empowers.
And look at this. Sven now has a little bit of space to get some farm of his own. And his friend V2ing picked up a DD. Let's see if they try to take the tier 1, as no one will defend it. They're not going against anyone right now.
Dire's bottom tower.
Oh god, here comes the troops in the top lane. I guess they feel pretty confident, like they want to go for the tower here. They have everything they could use. But this isn't going to be good. Earthshaker doesn't want any of it, but he does have his arcane boots. No level 6 for him yet. They're going to just start laying away here. This tower should be taken down. They should be pushing up harder and trying to take a tier 1 for a tier 1, but they're not. This is not happening for them. Oh, good. Nice solid Fissure, but that's about all it. Here we go. More converging. No one hanging out in the mid lane, so that's a little bit of a disappointment, but it's fine. Enchantress is going back there. Rubik, what are you doing? You're running in circles, you silly bitch! Okay, here we go. Can you block the creeps? No, not really. Lays out the Fade Bolt. Oh, Rubik, you son of a bitch. You distracted me from what's happening here in the top lane. Now I gotta roll back again. I really should be watching the mini-map, but I'm getting so caught out by what the hell's happening over here. Meanwhile, as you can see, Meepo tries to get greedy. He blows the net. The second one will fly. No, it won't. Not catching. Oh, boy, that's a big torrent right there. Earthshaker, the boat to come. Chugga-chugga-choo-choo. You dead. Meepo ripped apart again. He's already 0-3. This is terrible. He's pretty much a sack of shit in this game. I apologize. New York City's a little loud right now, alright? What the hell is happening out my window? Look at this. Rubik still. Oh god, just dancing around by the tower, trying to get a little bit more mana. Is he level 6 yet? Nope, he's got a whole level to go. Meanwhile, a bit of aggression up here. Torrent flies, but it won't matter. They're going to try to take the tier 1 for their own. The rest of the team is going to need to rotate to stop them. RV. Got that ring. Is he going to go an early Vanguard? Who knows? Tor goes out for a little bit of harassment.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nets fly. There you go. He gets it on the Earthshaker. Earthshaker lays a nice Fissure. Falls up with the stun and attack, but he's going to have to force, run away. He's blown his load, and he's not level 6. Torrent tries to help out. Oh, Jesus. Where's the X marks the spot? Already used it. Okay, here comes the boat. Oh, wow. Look at that. It catches on Meepo in the back end. One more auto attack should do it. Enchantress sitting there. Please, God, can I stop them? But she's eating a lot of damage. DT Dagger. Nope. Man, he's not level 6 either. That's unfortunate. And look at that. Enchantress ends up getting the kill on Sniper. That's pretty swell. Meanwhile, bottom lane. This has been Fire Emblem's home. And he's going to step himself back. He's got phase boots and already a ring. We'll see if he decides to... I don't know. What's he going to do with that ring? I have no idea. Is he going to get a Battle Fury, maybe? Maybe a Lincoln Sphere? Enchantress. Oh, she's really low. Got to be careful. If he steps back and splashes, this could be bad. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Nice. There goes the sprites. Oh, good. Stone blocks are out. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, be careful. No impetus. No mana. Oh. What the hell was that? That was an Echo Slam, ladies and gentlemen. What was that? Hold on. Hold on a second.
My sprites are with us.
Alright, look at that position. Oh god, I gotta get away from this one. The Echo Slam on no one, and then I'm gonna try to make a run. Wow. One more time. It's only because I gotta give him shit, because this is the guy who submitted it, just for shits and giggles. Ready? Big Echo Slam, baby! Boom! Yeah, that was a nice 25 damage. And now he's gonna step him back. Here we go, Sven's and Viz, this is your chance. Why not pull the trigger? It's just a Rubik. Look at that. Searing chains grabbed up. That's unfortunate. You know what? When he was in Visitor, you know what I was thinking about? That new Shadow Amulet is going to be sweet. It'd be a great supportive item to throw on an ally. Alright, so this is Meepo, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, he's been having a real hard time. Living armor will help him temporarily, but with only tranquils, you got a long road ahead of you, buddy, to get Meepo-fied. What is happening here? This is the softest lane ever. Torrent flies out, won't catch. Here comes the big boat. Nice sidestep. That was very predictable, but Rubik falls into it. Oh, Jesus Christ! He gets blasted with the help of the stun by Sven. Now they're going on the Joe. The Joe is going to get some assistance as rotations come out and Enchantress shows up. Finally throws out the Wisp, but I'm just an Enchantress and I got shot in the ass. Now I got to run. Thank God these Wisps saved my life, but that stun's going to hurt. Oh, nice. Nope. Sven manned up and he realized that he didn't have enough to offer, and now we'll go back to the tier 1. Uh-oh. Here comes Rubik. Lift, throw back. What did he grab there? Torrent? That's not too bad. Throws it out. Nice catch! Rubik! Wow! I actually like that one. The Joe now eating a lot of damage. That piece of shit little DT Dagger laying out some nice auto attacks with the help of the guys. There it goes. The assassinate, but it's not enough to take him. Now DT Dagger's looking at a lot of trouble. Meepo laying out some hefty nets here. Come on, DT Dagger. Running right to the side shop. Can I get away from this? Nope. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Ripped right apart for the help of the leap seed, and now the Dire are just running it right back. The V2ing goes right back to the tower. Oh, Jesus Christ. Earthshaker's showing up now to the bottom lane. He's got 12 more seconds before Echo Slam, but I know he's going to be itchy to use it here. And here we go. They're making a move. The boat's gonna fly out. Torrent. That caught one person. That name is Rubik, and now he's got to run because nope, ran right into Sven. Got ripped right apart. Now above, there goes the stun on the Joe. The Joe, can you get away from this one? Nope. And now Enchantress. Oh God, I'm in big trouble. I'm gonna lay out some damage. No mana anymore. She has no mana to her name. Fisher flies out. Nice shot, but these. Oh, Nature's Attendant's doing serious work, keeping her alive. She's trying to make a run for it. Come on, baby. Nice. Torrent will catch, but he's not going to have enough. Here comes help. RV steps right in, says, get the fuck back. Rubik manages to swipe out the Enchant Totem, which is pretty terrible. Unless you can manage to telekinesis them to yourself, blast out the Enchant Totem, and maybe you can make something happen, but I don't know. This Rubik, by the way, has eaten like 3 boats so far, so he's definitely having a hard time. Meanwhile, Ember Spirit's farming up in your mid lane, taking it very casual. It is going to be a Battle Fury as he gets the Claymore. Fade Bolt flies. There goes the boat. Will Rubik eat it? Nope. The deer falls. Nice catch up there. Now DT Dagger's like, get the fuck back. Time's out the assassinate. Boom goes the dynamite.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh man, Kunkov been doing some serious work. Looks like he's going for a Shadow Blade himself. No surprises there. He's like one of 2 people who should ever get a Shadow Blade. And Meepo is now going to go ahead and contest the jungle and farm it up, trying to get something going because he's having a pretty horrific laning phase. And look at that. What the hell? Morbid Mask? Is he going Mask of Madness or Helm of the Dominator on a Meepo? Yeah. I don't really know what that's about, but... Alright, looks like everyone's going to just go ahead and take a time out here from all the action, take the long road back to base. DT Dagger running right through. He's going to go for that mid lane farmage. Let's talk a bit about how he's sporting his wardrobe. He's got a nice little hunter fedora, if you will, safari style. Good pair of goggles. Blue cape. Fabulously dressed this evening. Meanwhile, top lane, Meepo shows up. They kind of want to defend, but he's all alone. This is going to be a terrible commitment. Where's the stun? Throw the stun out, my man. You can kill this boy. Nope, they're going to just take the tower instead and farm the creeps. You got to be kidding me right now. Get it. Get that stun. There you go. Gets it on 2. Meepo's trying to prolong this. Man, he must have bit off more than he could chew as he's ripped right apart. The Joe's sitting over here like, nah, what you doing running in there? You should run in there and fight that fight, you know. You're just a piece of shit Meepo. Trees 1 and 2. He plants a ward in the top. now Enchantress will continue the farm out in the bottom lane. Where she can get anything happening, we'll switch over to net worth, and as you can see, it's about 6k of net worth lead right now from Mr. Fire Emblem. About 15 minutes and 51 seconds in. It's looking like a bit of an early slaughter right now, as it's 14-5. It's definitely very much in favor. As you can see, about 6 to 7k gold for the Radiant. Alright, nice Torn, a boat to fly out. He's got to be careful here. Eats both of them, but a boat in the return. Oh, we're just sailing ships here. The ult flies out, but it's not enough to take down Mr. Meepo. He runs back and gets a little bit of help there from the tree. Oh, a Vlad's. I'm a retard. I totally have not even forgotten about the Vlad's. That's how little I get the opportunity to play or watch a Meepo. Oh god, Enchantress trying to catch up with Earthshaker, who will step back. Let's see how far along he is to get in that blink. He's about to have it. 40 gold. They might wait for it here. That would be the smart choice, allowing him to be able to blink in and get a nice Echo Slam. As we're going to have a bit of a gang fight here in the mid lane. It's 5-on-5. Let's see who gets the first thing going. Nice net land. Will they get the lift? Nope. Waits too long. Shadow Blade will go out. Thinking about releasing it on tree. He gets it. That's a big splash. Impetus to fly out, but they have to be careful. Ooh. Literally shots fire on RV as he retreats back. Torrent to fly out, will not catch. Just a bit of a footsie here. Oh, the pauses they meet each other. This is a little aggressive. He already does have boat again. Will he use it? A little bit of splash damage. Oh my god, what is happening? The legs? What did he say? Oh, lags. Lags. Oh my god. The manners. What is about to happen here? Okay, Rubik. Nice. He's got Stormhammer ready to go. Meepo. Vlad's acquired. Tree has his ultimate. But you gotta remember as well. Earthshaker. Look at this. Look how close he is to getting that blink. He's like, the blink is in front of me, boys. Wait 1 second. 1 second, we'll have it. Alright, here we go. Ultimate out. They're trying to make a go. They quickly take apart Enchantress, and now they want to go for the Kunkka. Kunkka's thrown right back. Eating a hefty right-click damage of the tree, but that big Echo Slam was more than enough to take apart the Meepo. And now they want RV. That's a full team wipe.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, boy. And now, Sniper will just belt away at this tower right now. Heh, look how far out I am from the tower and I can still hit it. My name is Sniper.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, look at this. They're going to go ahead and continue on, go right for the tier 2. Tree has no ultimate, he still got 20 more seconds. Rubik looking to make a move in. Whoop. Nice sidestep, but not enough to disjoint. Can she get the slow? No, because she does not have slow. She has not leveled up slow whatsoever. Lift and fall back. BG, Rubik, my man. Nice work. Now they're going on Joe. Slapping him up, he throws out the ultimate to get away. He should be able to. Uses the gaze to go back. Meanwhile, Meepo wants more. He's trying to fight in on 2, but it's not going to be enough. Nice torrent takedown. Guarmano laying out the heavy damage. The help of that Crystallis. Looking to go for BKB next. Man's up right now. My goodness.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
RV, not nearly as much farm as you'd hope to find on Empowered Treads, and still only that ring. About 20 minutes in, it's not looking too good. As you can see, the XP and gold is very significantly in the favor of the Radiant squad. And this is a bit demoralizing right now. A bit demoralizing right now for the Dire side. They just got their asses beat in that last fight. We are now understanding what happens when you put an Enchantress mid. It's not something you like too much. Now Enchantress pretty much is only significantly known for having level 10 Empowered Treads, which is nothing to brag about. Nothing to brag about at all. Here we go. Sniper trying to grow into his own. He's looking to go right for the Shadow Blade, as well as he'll need something to get away from any sort of trouble. Sniper is, you know, he's very weak, very squishy. Needs something to get away from danger. Shadow Blade is the best bet because, heaven forbid, you're definitely not going to get any sort of blink or force staff or anything. Now let's see if Dyer can get some sentry wards, get some dust. See the thing coming like this boat ripping down the middle, right on 3. Nice Echo Slam to follow. Bring up, look down. They want to go on Joe, but can't quite get him. Oh, Joe from the darkness throws out the ult, but it will not matter. Oh, well, it's Rubik. Come on, baby. One more punch, he gets it, but he will fall for it. Murdo Sinen picks up a double kill. And apparently he has a nerd boner right now. No wonder he submitted this replay. Good for him. Hopefully I did that one play justice for you, buddy. Meanwhile, the V2ing runs back, getting a lot of tower damage. And they call out the boss, as Enchantress has apparently raised up what could be the white flag and left the game. Enchantress mid, everyone. Alright, Kunkka Shadow Blaze, they don't have detection. He's trying to hop and bop and move around. He might get... Oh, this was... What are you doing? I'll just feed this one away because why not? Uh-oh. Assassinate. Sniper might step in, but that living armor's too good. What the hell? He jumps away? What is happening here? Rubik's gonna let him go. Get that blink. Oh, he got the torrent. Will not catch. Now they want to go for a sniper. Nope. No extra help. Man, that was a big of a misplay. Why did Anti-Mage leave? Was he really that worried of sniper? They could have got that. My goodness. Now Kunkka. Gonna run right back. Chrysalis. Acquired. Just serious damage. Real pub styles here, you know. Getting those Shadow Blades, getting those Chrysalis. Sniper. Pretty much gonna be a mirror image of that. Net flies. Won't quite catch. Now Sven turns back. He's gonna man up right now. He's going on Torino. Torino's gotta run. He's got 3 of them. Oh boy. Oh, that big damage. Is he gonna have 4 seconds? Yeah! Strikes him right down. Big man factor right there. Now they're gonna go on the tier 2. 27-9, my god. The Joe. He's got a bracer. That's about it. Enchantress is still gone, by the way. There's your latest report on that. She won't be coming back to the game, so now it's a 4 versus 5, and definitely what looks like the end of the game. RV should be the saving grace for his team, but, you know, he's having a bit of a hard time here. Trying to get what he can. Rubik's, you know, doing what he does best, dancing, hopping, and bopping around the tower. As you can see your Radiant team gathering up in the top lane for what could be the beginning of the end. Let's see if we can get one last big wombo combo to get this one done. Ember Spirit. Man, I love that. We could be able to come right back. RV holds the hill. I mean, what are they looking for? They're looking for them to gather. There goes the boat. Nice pullback timing. They're going to get down Anti-Mage. Rubik steps in, grabs the worst spell that he can, and now Tree trying to slow him down, but that big Echo Slam does a nice set of damage. Tree forced to run away. Nice Nature's Gaze. They don't have the vision. So now they make a run back when they could easily take this. Meanwhile, Meepo slowly farming away. He doesn't even look to, he doesn't even have a TP scroll. Whatever. You know, whatever.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do from this point on. Anti-Mage has nothing to offer. It can be easily shut down, as you saw previously. Just throw out a nice boat, next marks the spot, and you're pretty much ready to go. Rubik managed to get a 4-staff, but that can only, you know, help so much. Tree did manage to complete that drums, but I don't know. It's going to take some serious throwing here to get for them to get back in this. Sven, in the meantime, he's going, you know, your classic pub. You know, pub get up here. Mask of Madness to beat the shit out of whatever's in my way as fast as possible. Now he's looking to go on the tower. That shrapnel slowly withering away. There we go. X marks the spot. The boat will not catch on anyone. That was a bit of a fail boat there. Now the Joe. Gonna be unfortunate. Can he get off his ult? Nope, he can't. Shut right down. All that stun right there from Sniper. Rubik manages to get a boat of his own, but it will not land. Gets the killing spree, however, on Sniper. Sven, a couple sets of kills himself as pops the BKB and begins to man up, throws out the stun, trying to lay out the pain as... Wow, Earthshaker jumps in, helps lock him down. This is Sven beating his chest in the air and beating down this tier 3 tower. Doesn't want to take that much damage though. That's safe to leave for them to leave, and there we go. Boop, boop, boop. They start dropping like flies, and that's going to be the beginning end of this match. I guess we'll go ahead and just kind of call it from there with 2 left. It's not really worth weighing it out, so there we have it, folks. That is just pretty much a sloppy pup stop, but I was happy to cast this game for you.